Oh my goodness. All right, everybody, let's talk blades because that's what we're into today. I have for you guys yet another ballast song. I'm going through my ballast song collection. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Some of them, most of them, are not mine. But the very few of them that are, I am pleased to say that I have. They're just hard to come by, especially for normal guys. But, they're cool to have. They're cool to have. Just be safe. So today, I got for you guys a Pena. This is the mid-tech Pena song. Blade HQ sells them. They are quite expensive. This one comes in at $475. Good thing for me, though, I didn't pay for it. It was a trade. It was a trade. Anyways, but yeah, here it is in all of its glory. This one is the bronze. And yeah, you know what? And kind of weird. Someone said that it looks like gunmetal gray. In this light, you can kind of see the bronze a little bit. It's a little bit on the funky side when the lighting isn't hitting it in the correct way, or maybe the lighting's a different color. Just depends on how you look at it. To me, it looks like a gunmetal gray. I actually like it. It's a very dull bronze. It's not one of those bright bronze where you can see the ugly color. They have other colors. Blue, I think, is one of them. Regular, kind of like a regular titanium gray color they have. And I think another one is like a green, one of the lesser favorites, I think. But this one I was lucky to trade with my buddy who I trade knives with because he had two of these, so I figured why not. But the other one he liked. He liked the blue color, so he had a blue one and he had this one, and he's like, I don't like the bronze. And I was like, well, I'll take that off your hands. And I gave him one of my cheaper Bally's for this one. And he didn't mind. It was a knife that he didn't have in his collection. And he had two of these, so win-win, I guess. Very, very nice. You can feel the quality of this thing. It's a bit on the heavy side, so we'll go ahead and get into specs of that. I love the locking mechanism on this. It's very nice. And, of course, a little bit of a flippy flip. I know I didn't get that all on camera, but you'll see me flip it closed. So, very, very nice. It is a 154 CM, CPM, excuse me, CPM 154 steel. Nothing on the flat dull side. This is extremely sharp. And, of course, on the front it says Pena Signature Series. Now, I heard that these are actually fitted, screwed by hand by the maker himself. I'm not entirely sure how true that is, if he did the first few hundred or whatnot, but I've heard of Pena knives, and any custom Pena is very, very expensive. They can range anywhere between 800 to a few thousand. So this is just a mid-tech production one, and it's just as nice as any other Pena knife. But the customs are just, What I really like is these indentations right here at the base of the knife. That really actuates and accentuates the... actuates, not even the right word. Accentuates the shape of the blade. It really, really, really looks nice with that drop point right there. So I really do like it. It's very, very nice size. Good size. Here it is in my hand. It's just a big knife. It really is. Very big. But it works. It works and it's nice. So we'll go ahead and get into the specs of this thing. So here it is with the scale. We'll see how heavy this bad boy is. Titanium handles, by the way. And also on ball bearings is what I'm told. It comes in a little bit more. It's 6.22 ounces. So almost 6.5 ounces in the pocket. But I do not carry my ballast songs. I just have them as relics. And here it is. We're going to get into the length of the blade. So you're looking at 4.5 inches from the handle, but with a 4 I want to say a little bit more than 4, close to 4 1/8 inch cutting edge. Overall, 10 inches width, 5.5, close. Yeah, no, that's right on the button. 5.5 inch handle that's going to be in your pocket. So yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice construction. Very tight lockup. Now let's see that blade play right there, if there is any. And absolutely no blade play. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Slop, handle play. Not blade play. There's none. So this thing is nice and tight, like a bank vault. It's just great. But yeah, those ball bearings do make a difference. When you want a Penasong, it needs to be nice and free-flowing on both handles. Oh, there it goes. So this one might need to be loosened up just a tad, but this one is perfect. But I can flip it just fine. It's not, it's not too sticky. I can flip it pretty decently without hitting everything and knocking things over. This is relatively a big knife, so I am going to put that up against whatever I'm carrying in my pocket as a size comparison. Yes, it does come with this zip-up case. Pena knives, especially this model that you get from Blade HQ, will come with this nice pouch, and it actually, from what I heard, it comes in a plastic sleeve. Now, I don't know if that's like a Ziploc sleeve or if that's just a plastic wrap, but it comes in a plastic bag of some sort. And then, get the knife out and all that. So that's all it really comes with. Nothing too crazy, no authenticity card, nothing like that, but it's still pretty nice nonetheless. All right, so let's see here. All right. Bust out my regular sized Ontario Knife Company Bob Dozier arrow. There it is, handle to handle, hilt to hilt, and yes, this one is going to be a little bit more longer than, it's a little itty bitty guy right behind it. This particular one does feel a little bit on the heavy side when you're flipping it, but I got to admit, it's not uncomfortable. I actually do like the weight of it. It's quite nice on both sides. So, sorry, I'm trying to keep it in frame. It's just really hard to do when I'm trying not to hit anything. Now let's see how sharp it is. People are going to be anticipating. I bust out the paper. I don't want to hit the tripod again trying to cut some paracord like I did with the other video. There it is. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty sharp. If it can shave paper like that and leave a little curly Q, that is pretty sharp of a knife. I'm going to leave it at that. Now I know some military friends that love EDCing butterfly knives. I don't do that, obviously. I am not military. Like I said, these are just relics. But they're very, very nice nonetheless. If you're able to get your hands on one, obviously be responsible about it. Like I said, I just collect them. I love collecting them. They're very, very beautiful, and they can also be very dangerous. Always know that you are not supposed to hold it by the bite handle. We call this the bite handle, because whenever you're doing a trick, that blade is going to come in on your hand. So always get the opposite handle, which is the safe handle. So that way, you're not cutting yourself like I did with my finger with one of my other ones. It's still really nice, though. I would have really liked if this was spring-loaded. I would have really liked it if it was spring-loaded. That way this could stay out of the way. But it doesn't really catch up. I never hardly ever get this thing caught in this weird position because of how small the pin is. So it's great. Open and closed. It's nice, tight fit. That titanium is really nice. That copper is actually a really nice color. It doesn't really look like a copper to me. It looks almost like a gray. and I really do very much enjoy that. So, with that being said, if you're interested in getting one, and you have the funds to get one, then I suggest, if any other, butterfly knife would be a good one, this is a very good one. It really is, in my opinion. So, anyways, go ahead and slash that like button, stab that subscribe. Go ahead and tap that bell icon so you guys are notified when I post new stuff. And in these craziest of times, please be kind, be safe, carry responsibly, and I'll see you guys in the next video.